Hey everyone, welcome back to my abridged playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda.
Pathfinder, here! So glad you're up and around. I have important news for you.
There always is.
Yes, discoveries every day, but this is something we've been waiting for. Listen.
What should I be hearing?
Sorry, Sam. Active filtering. Initiative Protocol Alpha Alpha to the screen.
Protocol what?
Processing.
Repeating. This is the Arc Kira. The situation is not under control. Note and avoid until further updates. Repeating.
Is that?
The Quarian Arc. And Elcor, Drell, Volus? Hanar, I think. That's some delicate business, putting Hanar in stasis. Point is, they're still out there. The Keela Sia wasn't destroyed.
It's patchy. And there's no traceable vector, I assume?
It bounced through the Scourge. I've doubled long-range probes, but...
That's not a distress call. It's a warning to keep away from... wherever they are.
whatever's happening, they don't want to be found yet. We have to trust their Pathfinder.
All we can do is wait.
Ready when you are.
A signal! Holy shit! Login, ComSpec Enzo Amos. Okay, calm down. There's something. It's been bounced who knows how many times, and it's patchy as hell. But I know an ARC signature when I see it. Arc Keela Sia. It's out there. It's damaged or something. I've put probes out, but with the Scourge, who knows where it is? I'm logging everything, and I mean everything. If a spit bug burps on Eos, I'm parsing it. Because the worst thing? The signal isn't a distress call. It's a warning. End log. Resource deficit. Trackers? Login. Security P. Moses. This is an official complaint. Addison can stop the reports, but I know what I know, and the long-range scan shows it. The resource deficit isn't some outlaw shooting up our ships. The reason they're all through and reporting no losses is because it's auto-enacted skimming. An emergency drop triggered by backdoor codes. Ugh. An emergency drop triggered by backdoor codes. The good director can swear up and down that no trackers were deployed, but they're out there, and they'll be targeting wherever we work the hardest. End log. ExoGeo Studies and Planetary Detection. Login, Elise Morgana. The Scourge continues to defy our best efforts to see through it without costly physical force. Flying blind is not viable, despite the continued reassurance. Flying blind is not viable, despite the continued reassurance that only remnant drive systems act as attractors to the charged energies within. Until we understand the full mechanism of this weapon, and we must remember that it is a weapon, we need other means of navigating it. Governor Shia has been especially forthcoming in the weeks following the claiming of Meridian. We have received additional data about Scourge eddies that has allowed deeper scans. It has hinted at the reason why the Angara were reluctant to provide. Such information. Additional planetary systems and, I presume, additional Angaran colonies. I must repeat that it is only a hint and that I've assured Shia that my concerns are purely navigational. But given the aggression of even the remaining Ket, I can't fault her caution. End log. Long-range comet studies, reporting Technician Daisy Sturges, subject persistent celestial events. As we wake more specialists and focus on traditional astronomical studies, we're tracking several unique phenomena throughout the cluster. The Scourge continues to mask long-range mapping, but, in this case, it's actually helped. We're tracking a group of comets with peculiar mass signatures, suggesting they are exceptionally high in pure precious ores. In fact, Alphonse In fact, Alphonse has nicknamed them the Precious Few. We don't have many ships with the speed to approach, but observations would be valuable in every sense. Comet Tomoko's Arrow, Comet Dawnstar.
Got a job for us? Kid. Sorry, Ryder.
You know what? You can call me Kid. It's kinda nice, actually.
I won't tell anyone you said that, kid. This place is something else.
It's just another starting line. Where we go from here is on us.
Well, damn, you were listening to me after all.
Through all the creaking of your old bones.
I sent out what's left of the Macmore scouts. Nearly drowned me in reports until I pointed them at Tan. Told him to be extra wordy just for him.
He'll love that.
He wanted the job, he can have the reports. It's not over, you know. There'll be more Ket and whatever else is waiting out there.
Whatever happens, we'll be ready for it.
Pathfinder and crew ready to take on the galaxy, huh? They won't know what hit them.
I think we'll make it
Glad to
here.
have you.
The Tempest is calling. She wants to get going. I told her to sit tight. You're partying.
I don't know if I should have come. I left so much.
So this is how you all party, hmm? Pretty tame, but don't tell the host I said that. Meridian is amazing, though. You accomplished the inconceivable. I'm grateful to be part of it.
No, I'm grateful. I couldn't have asked for a better team. We created this together.
And exactly what it is, what it may become, I can't even imagine. To think that when we met, the Angara and your initiative struggled to find trust.
The way we arrived on Aya was over the top. You know, uninvited and on fire.
Agreed.
Guess it worked out okay.
Ryder, the Angara will never forget how you saved the Moshai. But more than that, we'll never forget how you fought the Ket beside us. How we destroyed the Archon. Meridian is a new beginning for your people and mine. Together.
It's like a fairy tale. Do you have those? Where everyone walks off into the sunset holding hands?
At a time like this, I think it's strange that you can't resist making a joke.
I can't, so. Jarl, our people... Actually, no, I can't.
Actually, I kind of like it.
Making a quiet exit?
I can't stop thinking of what I could be doing. How much is still out there?
There's always more. That is what brought us to Andromeda. I tried to think of a way to honor what you did. Some protocol. There isn't one. Your father invented this rule, but you defined it.
We've achieved a lot, but the initiative still needs us. And if I know my crew, you want to get back out there. Let's get to work. Sam, that's...
100% viability on all known UNCs, Pathfinder. Please access the Tempest VidCon for an important update.
Tempest VidCon. All right.
Lexi, I hear Sarah's doing well.
She's healing. Not as fast as she'd like, of course.
Think how much we'll get done with 2 riders?
I can't wait to see Ephra's face when he learns there's another one.
There's a new task because we hit 100% viability?
It is a significant milestone, Pathfinder. Preparations have been made for some time.
I need to know if there's another expectation because of this.
Updating objectives. You have a high priority destination.
At Habitat 7, what's going on?
I have been instructed to not reveal mission parameters. Don't be late, Pathfinder.
Meridian, at last. I've never been so scared a squatty wouldn't make it. But you always do. There's still so much to do. For the Nexus, the Angara... But not today. Today, we get to feel good about winning.
See you later, Cora.
Stay safe.
So?
So?
Isn't this the best time to be alive? Yeah, I've decided it is.
Or the best time to be awake, as the case may be.
No, awake and alive. Because if you weren't here, you'd be dead. Best time to be alive.
Yeah. Though I don't know how we top this feeling. For now, maybe we don't have to. I'll see you later, Jarl.
Stay strong and clear.
A toast to the vanquished.
The Archon, face down, ass up.
So long, Bone Brain.
How about to Meridian?
To dreams. And family.
To whatever's next. May it be beyond our imagination.
It's my toast, and it's to the vanquished.
Here, here then.
That was a good win. I wonder what other kind of trouble we can get up to.
Always looking for the next fight, aren't you, old man?
Gotta admit, old habits die hard. And mine have had a long time to settle in.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hail the Archon Killer. I heard it was touch and go, but you really rose to the occasion.
Better to be lucky than good, right?
Forget that. Leave nothing to luck.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Woke up today and thought, back to the search. And then I remembered, it's over. It's really over. We did it.
I know what you mean. I don't want this high to go away.
I'm going to enjoy it for as long as it lasts before I settle down.
Settle down?
Yeah, now that we're back on track, I thought I'd maybe talk to a Nexus colonization expert. Get assigned to an outpost, start a farm or something. Who am I kidding? I love being on the ship. I'm staying here until you kick me off.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Ready for more tests?
Not again. Lexi, I'm fine.
Sit now, and I'll skip the blood work. Have you experienced any muscle spasms? Nosebleeds? Memory loss?
No, but I feel a headache coming on.
Ha ha.
Comments like that used to get a rise out of you.
I know you too well now. Inhale. Exhale. You should know. Professor Hirek approached me about a transfer to the Nexus. Apparently my research on Ket anatomy has been useful to the militia.
Guess I'll be telling my next doctor about my abandonment issues.
I declined.
Really?
Didn't have a choice. No other doctor in the initiative would take you.
I'm lucky to have you here.
Yes, you are. But I'm pretty lucky too.
Champagne. Swiped a couple bottles of champagne from Vortex. I figure if we want to toast Meridian properly, we should do it with the good stuff. It's chilling next to the coolant tanks. Liam. Comments. Suvi. I'll fabricate some proper champagne flutes. Won't take long. Gil. You're blowing resources on that? Suvi. Drink yours out of a coffee mug if you like. I want a proper clink to enjoy mine. Scheduled Nomad maintenance, 0700 to 0800. This crate needs a tune-up after everything she's been through. I'll blow the dust filters and retune the microthruster array. Gil. Comments. What? Liam. Why is all your maintenance done at the crack of dawn? Gil. A. No dawn in space, and B. I'm usually awake at 0400. Liam. We saved the cluster. Take a nap. Angaran word of the day. Javagera. Javagera, literally the people closest to me/us. Friends and mentors, as well as family members, Jal. Vetra, good choice. Jal, I thought so.
Hello, Scott. Through Meridian, I gained insight into the Jardan, creators of the Remnant and the Angara. Meridian's code accounts for incredible potential and infinite diversity. They weren't achieved. No creator would be content.
You think the Jardan might come back?
Unknown. They abandoned a great work, which you have reinterpreted. Against significant odds, you are home.
There's more to life than the risks against you.
Yes, I see why you constantly balance the facts against your resolve. In a brief time, you have suffered, triumphed, and grown. You are a new iteration of yourself, respected and recognized. I have lived it with you. I see why the unknown beckons, what it means to prevail against it. This is how one's humanity is grown. I am glad to know.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
To Ryder, from Carrie to Vessa. You and Meridian. Ryder, are you alright? The reports from Meridian are a little... no, they're terrifying. Please, can you drop by the Nexus? I just want to see you're okay. Love, Carrie. To Ryder, from Callow. Interesting find. Hello, Ryder. Liam found this on a Nexus message board, and I thought it might amuse you. Attached is a vintage watercolor-style painting of the Tempest grounded on Meridian, with Callow posing heroically in front of it in a scarf and old flight style. With Callow posing heroically in front of it in a scarf and old-style flight goggles. I didn't imagine anyone knew what I looked like. You're the famous one these days. It's rather fetching, though. If I can get a clean copy, maybe I'll put it up somewhere. Callow. To Ryder, the Conqueror, from PB. Don't let it go to your head. I know you've got a million people shining you on right now. I know you've got a million people shining you on right now, so I'm here to talk you off the pedestal. We are not done, Buster. There's a galaxy of secrets out there, and I'm gonna go get them, with or without you. Your call. So lap up the praise, but do it quick and get your ass back in gear. Buster. PB. To Ryder, from Liam. So much more to do. Things I wrote as we walked away from Meridian Control. This is the best sunlight I've ever felt. Goddamn, the Hyperion hit hard. But it's home now. Holy shit, all these people are home now. I'm going to walk this whole sphere. Wonder if there's a fish. Wonder if there's fish. Can we make fish? We brought fish. What's in that star? I think I'm going to cry, and it's great. Tomorrow will be great. Let's go exploring. Costa. Instead of a list of media, there's just home as a header, and a bunch of blank entries to be filled in later. Oh. To Ryder, from Vetra. Thank you. Guess what? They want to name a gun after me. They might do one for everyone on the Pathfinder's crew. Can you imagine the lines? You trying to be funny? Nix that. You trying to be funny? Nix that. Sorry, I need to work on my one-liners. Vetra. To Ryder, from Suvi. Good news. Dear Ryder, I thought you'd like to know that the science team has decided to name our first Helios Milky Way plant hybrid after you. It's not exactly viable yet. About 90% of them die shortly after germination. About 90% of them die shortly after germination, and those that survive tend to be sterile. But we're getting there. Okay, I just read this over and I feel like it could almost be taken as an insult, but I swear it's not. Sufi. 2 Rider, from Lexi. Just a thought. The crew's morale was boosted by movie night. The crew's morale was boosted by movie night, so I thought we could make it a regular thing. I've got vids of some great extranet series, including Blue's Anatomy. Great drama, but enough action to keep Liam happy. Also, dreamy Turians with fringe that can't be natural. Anyway, just a thought. Lexi. To Ryder, from Jal. Communication from Jal. Ryder, in case you haven't seen the reports, celebrations are breaking out on Aya and Havarl. People are walking with lightness to their steps, and there's even more laughter than usual. Recruitment for the Resistance has never been easier. On Vold, while the Ket are in disarray, we will take down their bases one by one until they are gone from the planet forever. People hope that one day the Vessal will be a thing of the past and that all worlds will be like Aya. Change is coming for the Angara and the humans. We're lucky to have each other. At least that's what Ephra said. No, he really did. Jal Amadarov. To Ryder, from Korra. Good work. You really did it. The cluster's coming to life again. The Archine's gone, and we made it out alive. Together. I'm so proud of you. Maybe I'll show you just how proud. Later. Korra X.
Well, Ryder does lead us to interesting places.
Think there's anywhere more interesting than Meridian?
If there is, we'll find out. Where to next?
We'll go wherever we're needed most.
And now you sound like a superhero. But not saying you aren't, of course. And you're right. We're still needed out there. So what are we waiting for?
So, back at Habitat 7. What am I supposed to see? And what's it got to do with 100% viability?
I'm getting initiative signals, magnetosphere charges, and atmosphere probes.
The vault here remains non-functional, but with 100% viability to invest, we've begun terraforming this world with initiative technology.
The good old-fashioned hard way. It'll eventually be a home too, thanks to you.
Back where we started. Fitting.
There is one more item, Pathfinder. Opening channels to the Nexus, Meridian, Prodromos, Detaeon, Tevuni, New Tachanka, and Initiative allies. By unanimous vote, this world is to be renamed. Habitat 7 is now listed astronomically as Rider 1. Your world, Pathfinder. Their future.
Yes. Resh Faray? I came through before.
Did the doctors check out that stomach trouble?
They did. I'm all better now. Here's my new scan.
They're requesting another week for observation. I'm afraid I can't clear you.
But I've already spent all that time in quarantine. Don't you know what we went through to get here?
I'm sorry, sir. It's for everyone's protection.
I can't leave. I can't go on the Nexus.
Next.
You made it back. You always come back.
I was worried about you, after the Ket attack.
I wasn't afraid of them, just afraid for you. Everything will change now. I want to start documenting Meridian, and I guess you'll be busy too.
Not everything will change. Not if we don't want it to.
Well then, we'll both have something to hold on to. Meridian. Now that's history in the making.
But distillation brings clarity.
Tell them.
A complicated form, assuming it's true.
She created an ally observer.
Complicated form.
Two.
Body, personality.
Two of them.
The whole point of the exercise.
You see?
Thanks, Gil.
We're getting beer to celebrate, and that's an end to it.
I can't remember the last time I felt well enough for beer. Count me in.
All right, I have to admit, the Nexus is a whole different place. There's energy in the air. People of all walks, Angara teaching what they know. It's kinda great.
It's nice to see you smiling.
We've come a long way. I wouldn't have been got dead here not long ago.
Ryder, you're so legend there was a fight yesterday over who gets to write a song about you. I hear there's a verse about your stalwart and handsome team. That part's me, I'm pretty sure. We did it.
Yes, we did.
Meridian secure, the Archon beaten. That's a damn good job, Ryder. Apex is planning a tribute.
A statue?
They don't do statues. Just to hope it's a new victory cocktail and not a filthy marching song.
Ryder, I have a confession. Since you saved me from the Archon's ship, I've worked tirelessly to justify the sacrifice made so I could live. With the Archon defeated and the Initiative's dream beginning to take root, well, I'm just happy to be here.
Let yourself feel that. We all have cause for celebration.
Alec would be proud. His dream lives on in you, and thrives.
Nice talking with you, Reika.
I am at your disposal, Ryder.
You did it. All your hard work paid off, and now, Meridian.
Those Asari Huntresses made a difference. Thank you.
Of course. Feel that? It's like the whole initiative is resting easier thanks to you.
Ryder, I won't pretend I'm not disappointed. I'd hoped your choice for ambassador would go differently.
I called it as I saw it.
Well, at least you didn't pick Morda. A Krogan with power? That's how wars are started. Did you have some other business?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Pathfinder. I'm enjoying Tan's ongoing discomfort with an Angaran ambassador. Not that the Moshai would take advantage. Such base manipulation is beneath her. So, what can I do for you?
Director Addison?
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder?
It was you helping the Krogan colony smuggle resources back onto the station, wasn't it?
We Krogan are a hardy lot. We probably could have managed just fine on our own. In the short term. Long term, it's in our best interest that the station, and those on it, survive.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
An entire remnant city has been discovered on a space station in the Sivki system. The station was thought to be Meridian, a widely speculated key to sustaining life in the galaxy. Leaked footage shows Initiative forces encountered heavy resistance from Ket on the station. Nexus sources tell HNS the city was not in fact Meridian, and that their search continues. This is HNS.
Pathfinder, you are a sight. After what you pulled at Meridian, even the sky is different. Again, I guess. Already had some good talks with Aya. The Moshai is dispelling a lot of distrust. Smart woman. Fits ambassador better than any I could pick. Anyway, was there anything else?
Things are turning our way. What's that mean for you?
Short term, stabilization. Making sure everyone has their start. Long term, I'm as eager to start a life as anyone else. Small homestead, with fences so you know what's yours. A little piece of home, now that the Ark is down and certain people can share in it.
We'll talk another time.
Glad to have you, Pathfinder.
Fix the filtration pumps. There's some local weeds that really like it in there.
And you reek of them. Go wash your hands.
And miss the chance to gross you out? Never.
What did you do? The remnant tech here is going haywire in the best possible way, but...
We knew activating Meridian would change the cluster.
Change a star cluster, he says. Like it's changing a light bulb. EOS is a bigger responsibility than ever. We really did make this world what it is.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Pathfinder, you accomplished all you said you would, and more.
We were right to place our faith in you. It's been my honor to work together. What can I do for you?
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
I read through your reports. How long till the Angara allows civilian visitors?
I'm working on it. For now, all visits to Aya must have an official purpose.
We'll discuss this later.
The Archon is gone, but the war didn't die with him. The cat is still out there. What do you need?
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
You'll appreciate this, Pathfinder. Our largest operation on board is about to pay off. We've located a weak point in the enemy's perimeter at the primary slave camp. I have our entire resistance force preparing to blow it wide open. Free our people in a single strike.
If you pull that off, it'll galvanize the rest of your forces. Give them hope.
And increase support for the resistance among our people. We need the recruits. This is why we fight. Not to hurt the enemy, to save our people.
Scott, you did it. Everyone is talking about you, just when I think you can't amaze me more. You really are incredible.
You said someday when this is all over. It's over now.
I have a feeling your real work has just begun. But, oh, I'm terrible at this. Just, no matter where you go, make sure you always come back for me.
Always. Until next time.
Be careful out there, Scott.
I never thought I'd be responsible for so much. Charting a future for everyone. Can't decide if I should thank you or strike you.
There's no one more qualified to face the future, Moshae.
Quite the diplomat. I should make you my assistant. Despite the pressure, I don't remember when I last felt so light. You kept Meridian from the Archon. As good as your word. It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen, and I live on Aya.
Thank you, Moshae.
Ishare.